Oh, wait, let me read that again. What are the percentage odds that you would turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the joker? Oh. I thought it meant like after trying to figure out of a deck of 52 cards. Oh. So like all 4 aces before the joker. That's like, it's literally just showing me right here. It's literally just showing me right there. It saw like 5 cards, 4 aces and a joker. The joker is like 1/5 of those cards, which is 20%.
That should do it.
I thought I had to go through like a deck of 52 cards. You know what? I was kind of correct. I said like 2%-ish. Because I'm looking at all 52 cards. While it may seem like you need to take other cards into account, no card in the deck, save the joker and 4 aces, plays any part in calculating the percentage. Exactly. I was counting the rest of the cards as percentage, and I was close, like I said 2, but it's actually 20. Knowing that you only have to deal with 5 cards in your calculations, the rest is easy. You have 5 cards to flip, and you need one of those 5 cards to be the last. So your answer is 1 out of 5, or 20%.
Hey, yes indeed, that's right. Smarts and looks. You're just a total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards. Especially puzzles that you use cards. Oh, those are my favorites.
Damn. Excuse me.
I don't think I mentioned how much I also enjoy the company of a handsome gentleman.
Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? He's just that handsome, you gotta admit. This must be a crumple on the floor. What's that on the ground? It appears to be a scrap of paper. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke?
Leave it to me, Professor.
The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. That's why I've decided I'll make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure we'll put a smile on his face. Ah, yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought. It sure does. Let's see if we could find more puzzles before we go. Doesn't look like there's anything that goes past that door. But there is a puzzle on this window. We'll check that out. Painting a cube. Here we go. In front of you sits a blank paper cube that you've decided to paint. Okay. You need to paint the cube so that all faces that touch are different colors. Using 3 colors of paint, how many ways can you paint the cube so that it satisfies the above condition? Each painting scheme should be a different pattern, not just the same pattern, with the colors rearranged. Also, assume that you can't leave any sides of the square blank. Now maybe I'm assuming that you can also not blend the colors because these are primary colors. So like if I do blue, yellow, red. And then I guess if I do blue there, yellow there, and then red there. Using 3 colors of paint, how many ways can you paint the cube so that it satisfies the above condition? I guess like 2 for each color, right? Yeah, because those colors aren't like touching each other of the same color. So that should be right. Unless I'm thinking of like... Unless you do have to actually think about different colors. Oh, you know what? That's actually true. Because, like, if I clear this out, if I do, like, blue, you can't do it here. You can't do it there. You can't do it there. And you can't do it underneath. It has to be, like, behind. Or, like, on the opposite side of the cube. So really, there's only one solution that satisfies the condition.
How does this sound?
Yeah, because that only just leaves the colors not matching in any way except for the opposite direction. If you have to paint the cube with 3 colors, then your only choice is to paint opposing sides of the cube the same color. As seen in the diagram above, even if you were to change where you used each color, rotating the cube proves that you're really just reusing the same idea of painting opposing the sides the same color. There's only one unique way to color this cube using 3 paints. Oh. Yeah, that checks out. I could do that puzzle standing on 1 foot. Oh yeah, well, can you paint a cube with 1 foot? Because I'm about to put my foot up your ass. I'm kidding. Man, 94 puzzles. I think we are just like 2/3 of the way done. If I'm not mistaken. There's nothing else in this alley, so we're just gonna go ahead. I think this is a dead end. And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, that tower sure looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a closer look at this wall. There might be more to it than meets the eye. Oh, it's a puzzle time.
What?
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
The tower? Huh?
Oh, wait!
What in the world was that about? Huh? Oh. Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket? Very curious indeed. Luke, that girl may have dropped this to tell us where we should head next. But why would she want to help us? Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't shake the feeling that she's trying to help us. Well, your intuition hasn't never been wrong. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel. That's right, Layton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good. Yeesh. Well, we finally kind of see the culprit. We just don't know who exactly he is. And we should actually go visit the park. Or do I even want to keep going? That was already a chapter done.
It seems that destiny has decided that I show you this puzzle. Will you triumph, or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole?
I don't know. The wire cube. Ooh. This is interesting. More cube puzzles. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll use a soldering iron later on. What is the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? Well, if I'm not mistaken, can I draw? Okay. We'll start with this corner, so... Yeah, you know, yeah, you know what? I think that actually is the correct answer. It is 4. I can only figure out one long strand of wire, and then do like 3 short ones to cover the rest.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
There is like multiple solutions to do this. Yeah. The example that I just did was the first one. You can see like the blue line that I did was like make it as long as possible and then do the rest with the other colors. You need 4 wires to make the cube. 3 straight lines make up each of the cube's 8 corners. At least 1 wire must terminate at each corner. Since there are 8 corners, you need 8 wire ends to form things properly. Each wire has 2 ends, so the number of wires needed is 4.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I'll tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your poem. Give me your hand now. It seems that calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
That can go to Luke, a globe. I'm not even sure about what the in items are supposed to mean, but I guess it's for like decoration or completion. Oh, you know what? Maybe the people at the Reinhold Manor have some puzzles. Like maybe there's still that big guy that's trying to find a woman who still has some puzzles. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense. Perhaps this small puzzle will help Ahoo-hoo loosen you up. Here we go. Over the river. Oh, it's this fucking one again. It's this friggin' puzzle again. But this time we have Stachenskarfen. Help him move the wolf, sheep, and a cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When he isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep, and you'll have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when he isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuttle the raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest solution takes 7 moves. Okay, so I can easily think that the sheep has to go first. And then... so like, if I... Oh no, you know what? Maybe the cabbage has to go. Okay. Okay, maybe not the cabbage, but maybe the wolf.
Luke,
Yeah,
here's my
I did it.
answer.
Okay, never mind. That was pretty easy. I don't know.
Another
Wow,
puzzle solved.
I apparently did that so easy. I couldn't see how many turns I did, but I think it was just over 7. I did not... How did I take that long, though, from the other puzzle that had to do with wolves and sheep? That took me the longest time to do. The shortest solution for this problem requires 7 moves. How did you fare? I'll have to check in the recording. You have a painting scrap. Ah, here we go. We still have yet to find a gizmo. We need to help that poor pupperschnupp. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so we have 3 more painting pieces to put together. Oh, there was a puzzle in here. What? Those candles look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candles just give me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. Oh, it's number 32. Candy jars. Ooh. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. Okay, so that's 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 candies. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half the jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Oh god. 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy. So that's like 500 pieces. You then pour into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. So now you have 20 bags of candy. So I guess that's 500 divided by 20? When did not? 500 divided by 20. Oh, wow. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Well, actually, that's easy. It is 100% because 500 divided by 20 is 25.
Professor, I've solved it.
Yeah. Actually, I had to do some math. Had 50, giving you a total of 500 pieces of candy. You divided 500 into 20 bags. So, of course, the mathematical average of this will be 25 pieces. There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it? It's the gizmo. It's the gizmo. It's the gizmo. Shaquizmo. The thing is alive. There we are. The little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we just have to name the rascal. I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. So wait, he was probably important to the story? By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS once and then restart the game. At the title screen, select bonuses and you should have a new challenge. Now I know you're excited about your presents, but be sure to save before you restart your DS. The inventor's house has been added to your map. Oh. Enter the dog's name. Well, I guess in honorable mention to our newest member of the family from my older sister's dog. Here we are. We should name this dog Guinness, because that is my older sister's dog's name, and is a cute little rascal of a boy that kind of ate a 4-inch or swallowed a 4-inch plastic bone that he was chewing off of on Christmas morning and decided to go to the animal hospital on Christmas Day. And my sister was not too happy about it in the slightest. Like, they got to do the presents for the kids, and that happened with Guinness. Like, he was probably chewing that plastic bone for real hard, and it probably just took a huge chunk off of it and just decided to swallow it. I mean, hey, it wasn't as bad as an older dog that she used to own, which is Diesel, who just decides to swallow inanimate objects like magnets and socks. At least it wasn't that bad. But holy moly, that took quite a scare. They would have had to spend so much money on surgery, but it seems like Guinness is doing okay for now. It was just slowly digesting the bone. They just had to keep a close eye on him if anything happens through his intestines. This park has been closed every time we come by. Why do you suppose that is, Professor? I haven't the foggiest idea. Perhaps we should ask someone at the town hall. The town hall? Huh. The abandoned park. Does the park hold the way into the tower? Search the park grounds to find out. Oh, wow. Okay. We had to get permission? I don't think they would want us in the park either. Oh, great. We're probably going to have to deal with Mr. Chelmy. Oh, what was that? Was that my dog Guinness? Hang on. Did you have a lead, Guinness? You do? But what did you do? What was it to hint a puzzle? Oh. Oh, it does. Oh shit. It does give you hints. Okay. It gives you like hidden, I guess the dog gives you like hidden puzzles and hint coins that you missed. Oh, okay, that's what he does. That is so cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's what the dog does. Well, now I'm just gonna have to figure out where is the town hall. Oh, isn't this the town hall? Hang on. This kind of looks like an office. What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut? No. That's impossible. We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running. Be that as it may, the gate just locked shut, and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us? That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you to go find him. Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker? Now that's a good question, isn't it? Great question. Managing the park is the caretaker's duty. But who knows who manages the caretaker? I can't say, it's not one of my duties.
What a bureaucracy!
He manages the town's sewer systems as well. Now, unless you have some form of you need to fill out, I strongly advise you to beat it. Gosh, he's rude. The sewers, unpleasant as it might be, it is the one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we will find a clue to our mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in town. Oh, right, the one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Off we go. Time to get ourselves dirty.